If you're having this skin condition, watch this video, or if you know somebody that has this skin condition, tag them in this video. First thing you need to know is that it's not a skin condition, which means whatever approach you're taking with respect to topical treatments is only superficial. You can only get minimal success. You need to drill down to the root cause, which I will show you. But before I go ahead, if this is the first time you're watching my videos, you've been missing a lot. Click this plus sign if you're watching from TikTok to follow me. Go to my page and watch through. Especially my health playlist. I have playlists. Just go through. And make sure you click this share button to share. You can share this to your WhatsApp, to your Facebook, and so on, so that people can even avoid getting this. So first of all, let's look at the name. The name is called Vitiligo. It's a chronic autoimmune disorder that causes the skin to lose color or pigment, resulting to uneven white patches. The white patches usually appear symmetrically on both sides of the body, but can also appear on one side of the body in a less common subtype called segmental vitiligo. Vitiligo can affect any area of the skin, but it commonly occurs on the face, neck, hands, and skin creases. But we can keep going on, right? First thing you notice is that normally it appears on both sides of the body, which means it's not a skin problem. If it's a skin problem, we should see the infection. We should see the discoloration where the infection is happening, right? It's not a skin problem. It's from the inside. Actually, it's from your gut microbiome, or at least associated with that. Let me show you. Are you following me yet? Make sure you click to follow me. Have you shared yet? Make sure you click to share. Now, let's read this. Gut microbiome. Gut microbial alpha diversity was decreased in patients with vitiligo. So patients that have it, the general number of bacteria diversity in their stomach, in their intestines is reduced. They don't have as much bacteria as normal people. First, this is a study, right? So they're saying first we examine discrepancies of the gut microbiota diversity between vitiligo patients and HCs. Alpha diversity and beta diversity was measured to figure distinction between the groups. So this is a science study, so you can Google it and find it here. There's another one here, and the number of them, and they all found out the same thing. The bacteria diversity in the stomach is not normal. Continuing, patients with vitiligo have abnormal gut microbiome. Abnormal gut microbiome or dysbiosis that may contribute to the development of the disease. This is why, as those people that have it, many of them, when they're treating it, it's not progressing. So 1 week, they feel that it has stopped growing. Next week, it continues growing because the treatment is not addressing the root cause. They have reduced bacteroids. Vitiligo patients have lower population of bacteroids in their gut. Lower. Changes in microbiota diversity. Vitiligo patients have different microbiota diversity than healthy people. Reduced richness. Vitiligo patients have fewer bacteria species than healthy people. You can keep going on. So they say your gut microbiome, your intestine, right? The bacterial diversity in your intestine may be linked to mitochondrial damage and changes in innate immunity. They may also be related to autoimmune disorders. So when something happens to these living things in your stomach, there's a lot of living bacteria population. There are different species. If something drastically happened to one of their population, like reduce it or massively increase it, something in your body changes. You start having some sort of health problem or the other. In this case, vitiligo, for certain bacteria, there are about 4 or 5 bacteria that are culprits. So when they tell you it's an autoimmune disorder, in a way they are saying that there's imbalance in your stomach. I hope you read this, okay? You can Google and read more. The skin microbiota of people with vitiligo also differs from healthy people. The bacteria on the skin, right, for healthy people is different from that of people with vitiligo, okay? Especially in areas with lesions. In these areas, there is a decrease in staphylococcus and so on, and increase in this. So some of these bacteria are high in number in the skin that when they're not supposed to, and the ones that are supposed to be high are now low. So dysbiosis. So back here, I'm a herbalist, right? So I use herbs to treat people. And in herbal medicine, the face and the skin is connected to the gut microbiome, your belly, all right? So when something is really wrong in your face and you can't treat it, it's usually because you're not addressing your belly. So once you address your belly, your face will naturally clear up, even acne. That's why it's advised that when you're pregnant, you don't try to treat your acne. Try and keep your acne till you deliver, because any treatment you are giving to your acne is going straight to your belly, and your child would absorb it, and then it might result to unexpected things. So there are herbs. So when you are treating this disease, right, in herbal medicine, you have to approach it two ways. Apply something on the skin that will help the skin to try and regenerate itself, right? And then you have to try and balance the gut microbiome. I don't want to go deep because every time I try to mention names of herbs and stuff and how to mix, TikTok always takes down the video. So hope you get the idea now. So if you are having this treatment with any doctor and you feel that it's not working or it's expanding, show them this video, all right? And then if you chat me up, I can tell you how we treat it in herbal medicine, but it's not free. I don't tell for free. I will charge you, but I will tell you, all right? Then you can take whatever I tell you, discuss it with your doctor or medical practitioner handling you, and then you carry on with that. So, but I hope that this really helps somebody who is battling with this and feels like the treatments are not working. It's usually because they're not addressing the root cause. Now, if you ask me what may cause such imbalance in gut microbiome, I like to think that at some point, this is my personal theory, right? At some point, the person may have taken some sort of antibiotics that is too powerful for their body, and this thing went and wiped out entire populations of good bacteria. There are good and bad bacteria in our body. It went and wiped out good bacteria, triggering this. And then the antibiotics may be knowingly or unknowingly. This is just my theory, okay? Knowingly in the sense that you actually fell sick, you took a pill. Or unknowingly, like you ate food that you didn't know that this food was antibiotic in nature. Like so many of the food we eat, they are antibiotic in nature, right? Because of the herbs. Some of the herbs there are really powerful and antibiotic. Or taking some drugs or some kind of sort of really powerful alcohol that their body couldn't handle. There's some genetic predisposition to this too, that some scientists believe that you are born not being able to handle certain kind of things. So when you're exposed to such kind of things, it really damages your gut microbiome and then triggers this. Meanwhile, people around you can really eat the same kind of food, take the same kind of medicine, and they don't have the same reaction. Hope you get what I'm saying. I don't want to go too deep, but I hope this helped. Click this plus sign to follow me. Click the share button to share. If you want to hear my opinion on how you can tackle this, inbox me. Your body knows exactly how to heal itself. You are the one that don't know. If you provide your body the necessary conditions, it will naturally heal itself. No human being on earth knows how to heal. That secret is still embedded deep within your body and the bodies of all living things. But no scientist can tell you that they can heal. What they can do is to provide you the perfect conditions, and your body will naturally trigger healing. So if you're taking any treatment or process or procedure and you don't feel like you're experiencing healing, it's because your body has not received what it needs to initiate that healing. Do you understand? Especially when it comes to skin conditions, if you're taking any approach to treat a skin condition, you should see a significant or measurable progress in 6 to 8 weeks. Within 6 to 8 weeks, you should be able to see that, oh, this thing is actually working or it's not working once it comes to skin conditions.